Hello, welcome to a new episode at Azindatur, and this is something new. At first I was confused last episode when the humans came trading, seeing as how they were just sieging me. However, now, the lawgiver that came immediately after them seems to be asking for peace. So, for now, I'll give it to them. Have peace! In the meantime, their traders are just about to leave, if they haven't already. I did manage to sell off a bunch of absolute junk that I didn't want lying around, so that's good. And what's going on with this guy? Apparently nothing. Aside from oh, yes. Be gone. Don't get killed on the way out, or otherwise the war will continue. So, let's see. What is going on this time? The back tower here is growing. I'm not sure how tall it need to be. It should probably... Maybe it doesn't need to be that tall. They can shoot up to. So how about we start leveling this off a little bit. And putting in some fortifications. And... let's see, rhyolite. And andesite. Basically the same color, doesn't matter. And diorite. Again, same color, doesn't matter. Maybe we go for nice this time. Let's see. Do we have any gneiss? Do we have any gneiss? We do. We have just enough. Alright, so let's put in some walls to hold that all together. Rhyolite. Diorite. Actually doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form, as long as it's the right color. I don't care. I'm working a little bit upstairs. Hold on. Stop calming down. Bringing sort of bridges to act as a shader to protect any work being done down here, like so, from being messy or re-messed up, so to speak, after having been done. Don't like that, so that's why I'm doing that. But then I'll still have to... I don't know. It'll protect this stuff. Like, that's right. I should put this floor. That's rhyolite. I should put this rhyolite floor back in. Clean that out. That one there is not covered yet. But these are. So let me... And that's an exhaustive process as well. Let's take some out and put them back in again. Like these. Cleaning up all the blood. Please lose. Please lose. I've been having... I just saw a deceased dwarf. This is not good. I've been having a lot of dwarfs falling to the death lately, trying to construct things. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't seem to happen very often, but now all of a sudden it's happening all the time. Come on, somebody finish the poor thing off. Hey, somebody's actually shooting. Don't shoot your own guys. Can they even do that? Is that it? No, I'm still following. I think he's exhausted, though. Oh, no. Why does it seem like there is a battle going on between my dwarves? And he's dead. Alright, that's something. How many did I lose? Most of my swords dwarves are gone. Alright. Somebody was just killed in the barracks. By a tanner. Who was not happy. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to let these guys go for a while. I'm going to disband these things. Until further notice. We'll let them do other things, give them a break, see if their dispersal will make any difference. Oh gosh, look at this all. What just happened? Oh yeah, got a child who's in a fey mood. Here's a belabored procession if there ever was one. Look at this. Here, let's just bonk back and forth, bonk back and forth. We can get there. I don't know why, but this side here is blocked. I'm not sure... Oh, there's open space. I see. I did not know that was there. Fill it. Is that the only one? Alright, I'll bring all the things. I don't know why, but lately there have been bodies laying around that they will not do anything about. I don't know why. There was one over here, too. Though now it's gone. Whoa. Okay, the Earthen Jaw. A cowbone amulet made by a child. Let's see. Decorated with fungi wood and encircled with bands of cushion, diorite cabochons, and oval realgar cabochons. The object menaces with spikes of fungi wood. On the item is an image of birches and cowbone. On the item is an image of dwarves and tetrahedrite that dwarves are laboring. Artwork relates to the foundation of said such place by the Desert Watch of the Smith of Coal in the early spring of 107. So it's been almost 10 years. I think it's 116 now, so we're getting there. On the item is an image of Nako the Troll and Stukos Ironstirred the Dwarf. In buzzard leather, the Stukos Ironstirred is striking down Nako. The artwork relates to the killing of the troll Nako by the dwarf Stukos Ironstirred, of course, with a silver warhammer in the Watchspire in the late autumn of 110 during Etosp Gomux, the Siege of Steam. On the item is an image of dwarves in pineapple opal. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation. Really? I've never seen that one before. Now, let's see. Have they placed... They placed one of these so far. I wanted to take a look at this. Because the guy's name was so long, I was curious. This is a well-crafted obsidian memorial to Ast Bito Kadem Niralanglites Bear. The slab reads in memory of Ast so-and-so, born 77, struck down by the goblin Smunstu Jackal Ulcer with an iron and battle axe. In Utu Mugub, the onslaught of Burns in the year 114, so not that long ago. Slayer of the goblin Stozu Appear Spiders, loving mother and wife, at one with Larchwood. So who are these? Athel? Not this. Oh, I think Athel and Avus are among those who have no actual bodies. So they should come up here. So I've gone one rotation, so let's start the next. Whoops, I don't want a table. Alt S. Let's say Ethel. And I'm pretty sure Avus is on that list as well. Avus. Some of the rest of these, I believe, are creatures. Let's put those as well. I don't know that it will tell me of much of interest. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is there one here missing here? Zimis Gekesht. Moira, I know that one. Oh, Sod. I just slew Sod. Alt S. He was the one who just took out half of my blade guards. This is the one I'm curious about, because it sounded like it could have been a dwarf. Superior quality obsidian memorial to Kakuth Ushalamesir. Bled to death, slain by the dwarf Errol Boats Balls, the light ally of Night, with an iron short sword in the rampage of the Forgotten Beast Kakuth. Okay, so good. The pulpy fish in the Watchspire in 112. So that was a while back. Exceptional obsidian memorial to Sod Shashing Tak. Migrurtelling. Sod, struck down by the dwarf Albel Rubworked with an iron short sword in the rampage of the Forgotten Beast. Sod held Twilights, the oceanic coast, in the Watchspire in the year 116. Slayer of the dwarf Alath Fold-Fenced, and many more, technically speaking. Let's see, we got a couple more here, right? How come that one down there has... No, it doesn't. Never mind. Let's see. Another one. Oh, geez. Masterful obsidian memorial to Moira Wemiti Tofi Kire. Created by Letast Thuken Deler. Moira, blah, blah, blah. Struck down by the dwarf Errol Boats Balls again. Wow, he got two. The light ally of Night. Whew, just a little bit of trading left to do. I just want to get some cloth, I think. I mean, I've already bought a bunch of animals which are already heading off to the the butcher. That's all I really want them for at this point. Ooh, there's a lot of this stuff. Let's get them all. You never know when you might need this stuff. I should mention that I have started another micro project here in support of the concept of really sorting out this place's storage capacity. So I've begun these sort of storage areas here with little rooms off to the sides whose function I do not yet know. However, the purpose of in general is to have birth. Okay, so down here, I do need to replace that one table right there. I just need to isolate some granite first. Granite, 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 granite. Okay, so I started setting up some things. I set up 2 side ones, which are the same, and 1 middle one. And the side ones are, if I remember correctly, they're finished goods of only the stone variety and of everything except masterwork and artifacts, which I want to be stored separately. Conversely, this one is the same, but with furniture instead. This is a well-crafted granite memorial to Domas Athol Uzal Abel Sebshos Erith. The slab reads, in memory to so-and-so, born 63, struck down by the Forgotten Beast Moira's scarred spear, the crevice of fists. In the rampage of the Forgotten Beast said, same. In the year 115, slayer of the Forgotten Beast. Of the Forgotten Beast. Okay. Just any old Forgotten Beast. Let's see. Well-crafted diorite memorial to Zasset Ace Isimakrul, born 55, struck down by the Forgotten Beast Moira again. In the rampage of said Sam again, devoted father and husband again. And this is a superior quality rhyolite memorial to Etur Votakadol. In memory to Etur, born 98, suffocated in the year 114. Lover of earthenware. So there's quite still a lot more to do. I think there's a couple more. Those I put in a couple in, so a couple more. So here's a well-crafted diorite memorial to Stuckzul. Zaspus mas pes tus true. Struck down by the dwarf Domas ringed oiled, the pale mire of throats, in the rampage of the Forgotten Beast Stuckzul, the umbral gristle larva, in the Watchspire in 114. And over here, what do we got? Superior quality diorite memorial to Ustzu Stospospun Zospue Nust. The slab reads, in memory of so-and-so, suffocated, slain by the dwarf Erngrald with his iron short sword. In the rampage of the Forgotten Beast Ustzu, fatal lobster, the umbral hollows, in the Watchspire in the year 110. Slayer of the dwarf Bim Girdercut. Alright, well, starting yet another small project, sort of. Letting them dig out. Since these are large dining rooms, I'm figuring, well, they need supplementary, kitchens nearby. So I don't think I have a dedicated place for that sort of thing yet. I have this mess up here, but that's not supposed to be permanent. So that will be moving down here. Okay, so yet another child commandeered yet another craft shop, whatever, and began a project where we can see sizzle bores, the one-humped camel bone scepter created by a child, encrusted with cushion diorite cabochons and encircled with bands of spore tree and fungi wood. This object menaces with the spikes of one-humped camel bone, llama wool, one-humped camel leather, and pyrolusite, which is interesting stuff. On the item is an image of the blue peacock and dwarves in Morian. It's surrounded by dwarves. The artwork relates to the heroism of the zombie blue peacock in the eyes of the Smith of Coal in the mid-autumn of 105. Alright, fools. I've got a number of small projects going. In fact, I've decided I've started filling out these areas out here with basically 2 kitchens, 2 distilleries, and 2 workshops each. And it's coming along. I mean, they've got a long way to go. Whoops, what am I doing? Okay, distillery. Making them all out of obsidian blocks just so that they're as valuable as they can be without being made out of like gold brick. Let's see, which I might have done, I suppose, but you know, whatever. I got gold coming out of my ears, which is a bit weird. That's one thing this game doesn't quite do right. Gold's not rare enough, or at least, you know, it's not always available. But when it is, there's so much of it. There should be like 1 or 2 major veins in the whole map, and hard to find. You know, kind of like not as bad as adamantium, I think. I don't know. Leave me alone. I got like another 5 hunters out of that. That was crazy. Other than that, not, you know, a couple metalsmiths, a miner, which is good because I lost a miner somewhere along the way. Oh, more miners than I thought. But I lost a miner along the way somewhere. Anyhow, as soon as these guys get indoors, I had meant, or actually before they arrived, I'd meant to do a magma test before we left this episode, just because this episode hasn't really amounted to much. I thought I'd release magma and havoc and see what happens. You know what? There's enough capacity actually now that I can get rid of all this stuff. So get rid of this, get rid of this. Clothier shop's fine, fishery's fine for now. Soap maker, leatherworks, craft dwarf ship. You know, I got plenty of those also. Get rid of that. Get rid of the still, get rid of the still, get rid of the ashery I'm going to keep until I have a better location still. Kitchen? Is that really the only kitchen I've had this entire time? No. I see plenty more over here. Kitchen. So everybody, come back indoors again. I don't want anybody outside. Alright, you guys ready for this? Let us close those gates and leave the rest intact. Now, the game has been saved, so if anything goes terribly wrong, I won't lose my fort forever. Sorry if that sounds like cheating, but screw you. So, pull all the levers, please. Thank you. Okay, now this one. Right here. There we go. Oh, nope. Somebody. Oh. Wait. It's happened. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's not under that much pressure. I guess we'll have to wait for a little bit. I suppose I could pump more up from below to induce some pressure. But as yet, it seems to be rather weak. Yeah, because the hatches are closed when it's open. So let's pump some more magma up there and see if we can't get things moving. That's a good thing to know. In fact, in the future, I may want to induce a lot more pressure. Oh, there we go. It's coming. Oh, but wait a minute. Mechanism. So, oh. Somebody, I accidentally pulled the friggin' thing again. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Come on. There's pressure building. I wonder if there's a point where you can have so much pressure the floodgates and stuff actually shatter. There we go. Pump that magma. Yeah, look at that. That's on the move now. Woohoo! Hopefully no trader's going to try to come right now, because it's going to be, I don't know, a year before they can come aboard. I didn't even think of that. Alright, come on. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I should stop now. Pull that lever, and every single one of these... Oh, there's no lever? Oh, that's because I went the wrong way. And... Alright. Pull them all. Pull all the levers. You know what? Let's begin draining this stuff. And that's done by doing this and doing this. There. Now it's draining. There. Whew. Flying magma. Just. Whoa. Frig. Elves. Hopefully this magma has cleaned some things up as well. Hell. Wait a minute. Forgotten Beast. Is there an actual forgotten beast? Or is it just looking mean through the bottom of the well here? Seems to be all it is. Alright, well, that was an episode, folks. Not much of an episode. Not very few things actually happened. Oh, well, hopefully I'll give some thought between then and now to what I actually want for my next major project. There's only a few places where it should be, like up here. This business up here. I found out how to actually spread this correctly. There will be a double window at the halfway mark. So I just have to figure out exactly where the halfway marks are. But then all this up here, this has to be built somehow without succumbing too terribly to gross weather, so to speak. Yep. Oh, and there's all this business of... sorry to keep dragging you through this, but all this business down here that needs work as well. I have started setting these aside. Like, this right now is settings. It's basically just meat. That's it. This one is just fish. This one is just eggs and cheese. And so then probably this one here will be liquids or things that I know, for example, can be turned into liquids. And then over here might be like seeds and other things that cannot be turned into liquids and stuff like that. And then I'll just repeat that pattern over and over and over again. That should be fine. And then prepared food, I have to decide. Probably straight through here will be another room that stores the... What's going on here? Why are you so injured? Was there a fight? No, nothing recently. Well, anyways, yeah, all that and more later. So, thanks for watching, and please come again.